What's up, YouTube? And we're finally back with another Teemo deck. This one was originally inspired by Grappler. He had this genius idea of actually going all in as Teemo, as the only champion, a mono Teemo deck that is supported by Ava as an additional finisher, using Freljord and Bandle City as the region combination and not greeding basically on build over and so on. So mad props to Grappler for building this. He also has an epic YouTube channel, an epic Twitch stream. If you didn't check him out yet, definitely do so. But let me start off with explaining what this deck is built around and what it's trying to do exactly. So I already mentioned it's a full Teemo build around, and we play a lot of protective combo tricks for him to ensure he stays alive, to ensure he sometimes trades well in the early game through cards like Purpleberry Shake, and to even allow him to get some very big hits in. So let's touch upon this interactive spell first. We have, of course, Elixir of Eins, Purpleberry Shake. Great for trading against fast decks, against aggro decks early on. We have Three Sisters, which can either be Flash Freeze, Fury, or Entomb. All of them can find their space sometimes. The reason why we're mono Teemo, and one of the reasons why we're in Freljord, is Entreat, to ensuring that Teemo gets drawn often enough. Also, keep in mind that if you already have a Teemo on board, you can Entreat to get an extra Mushroom Cloud into the hand, which is very good if you already have a Teemo, a level Teemo on board, or if you have Ava on board. Troll Chant, of course, is a no-brainer as a protective tool. Stress Defense, also a great protective tool, as well as a stalling tool, functioning close to a Flash Freeze as well. And we have mini-morphs for the bigger, scarier stuff on our opponent's side. Apart from that, some removal and draw utility in Hidden Pathways, Pokestick, and Aloof Traveler is, of course, also technically drawing a card while removing a big threat from our opponent. And the last cards I haven't touched up on, Lecturing Yordle, just a solid stat line, also generating removal, which the stack is lacking a little bit, and therefore being very good at stabilizing the board while at the same time shuffling a couple of poison darts. We have Conchologist, also just able to find more of these cheap combo tricks if we need them. Poison Dart can sometimes be useful. Just a bunch of useful finds in general. And some tech choices here that I have done that are different from Grappler's list. I squeezed into Everrosen Sentries as additional early game units that also draw a card. I personally felt like that was sometimes lacking. Other options here would be Yordle Squire. Especially the shield is often very useful to protect stuff like Teemo, to protect stuff like maybe a Yordle or Ava. Or of course, Kindly Tavern Keeper is very nice if you run into a lot of burn aggro and also just has a solid stat line. And the last unit I haven't mentioned yet, Ava Achiever. Of course, a great finisher in every Puffcap based deck, although she is a tiny bit slow because your opponent still needs to draw a bunch of cards after Ava is on the board, and we don't really have a lot of cards that can make our opponents draw cards. It's literally just Aloof Travelers in this region combination. But we play so many stalling tools and so many protective tools that Ava still usually gets the job done, especially because we can always tutor Teemo consistently with Entreats or just draw him regularly. Oh, and one card I forgot to mention, another tech option. Especially if you find yourself lacking Puffcaps early on, sometimes you can also play some Puffcap Pups. Very easy to protect, especially hiding behind a quick attack keyword. We have a lot of attack and defensive buffs, and that usually ensures that it gets multiple hits through and shuffles quite a bunch of Puffcaps in the early game. But it's not a very great card against aggressive decks, which I just happen to run into a lot. So this is definitely a super fun deck to play. It brings back the old Puffcap vibes without the explosive finishers like Karina Mastermind or Insider Knowledge, Hexcore Foundry, and so on. More of a calm and composed, poison them slowly control archetype. I really, really enjoyed playing this one. If you need some inspiration, here are some gameplay examples. Have fun.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Alright, easy matchup. Easy frickin' matchup. I mean, we kind of have to trade. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Man, sometimes they're just making it easy for us. Bring it on, fella. There's a reason why I kept this in the opener. This is just slaughter. This is Teemo hyper carrying us here. Destroyed Senna Vega with this deck. Well, I mean, any Puffcap deck should beat any control deck, to be fair. It's the one thing that Puffcap decks are good at. Deck has a hard time stacking shrooms without Tito. Yeah, but we have triple entreat to draw Tito. Deck is made to draw Tito. Alright, say goodbye to your Nami or Shelly.
Nothing like the great outdoors. Or the great
Ooh, okay. One Sparkerfly left. No Burblefish in hand. No Nami, no Shelly in hand. True scumbaggery. I think you missed your attack token, Mr. Opponent. This is so tempting. No, there's no way. There's literally no way. I'll do it. I'll do it later. I'll play Ava first. Getting Ava on the board here does about it as much. That's even more than getting one Teemo hit through, right?
I've memorized all the Bama Scout rules.
Yeah, I might need to play some more Puffs in this list to get the Puff caps consistently enough. Poison Dart main deck is also an idea. Maybe I should just cut Tavern Keepers and full on roleplay. Well, we found our mini-morph target.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Reality is just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly!
These pathways are kind of hard to get through in this list, though. Don't have that much card generation, right? Just Yordle and Conchologist. Ooh. Bring it on.
Think they can see me? Hey, what you got there?
Three Sisters? Yeah, I suppose. But I don't know. Otter Post doesn't feel good enough in this. Sick animation! Champ spell generates a champ. Oh, okay. Then with entreats, that does make it easier. This NA? Yes. We're playing against Zoe Nami and we're not dead on turn 8. This is definitely an A. Should mean the Sparkle Fly can't attack. They have Pale Cascade, we're very likely to draw into defensive stuff. Oh, I just let this attack go through easy. Okay, no Pale Cascade if Sparkle doesn't swing.
Vandal Scout Person Ava, ready to learn.
I don't think they're coming back from the full swing. Minimorph? Looks fine.
People are counting on me.
No Troll Chant. I don't really want to give my opponent the opportunity to play more spells. Especially after they yoinked something.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
But my opponent can't really win at this point while I have Ava on board. The only way Nami actually gets impactful here is if my opponent
Let the tide carry you.
draws a lot, right? And if they draw a lot, Ava kind of just blows them up. I think we're still in firm control of this. Wait, does Ava stack the same way as Dreadway? Yes, alright, then we're doing it. Then we're definitely doing it for the YouTubes. Why no Peddler in this? Because we're not running PNZ. Goodbye.
Something. I dropped everything.
See my diary.
All right, that was mildly embarrassing.
These gems grant a wearer
Okay, they just need to draw one Puffcap. We can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
How goes the training, Scout? I'm so excited I could explode, sir.
All right, I'll do everything I can. Oh, that was the last Teemo. This time for real, though. Gotcha after all. Oh man.
Never underestimate
That got way closer than I wanted it to be. And Treat is literally the reason we're playing this deck. Could be full keep.
reporting in.
Oh, if we want to play War Mothers. Okay, yeah. Is that the right cut though?
Doesn't win everything.
I mean, we kind of have plenty of ways to deal with Sion. It might honestly be caught in the cold here. We already have 3 stress defense and 2 mini-morphs.
A Vandal Scout learned.
So we're looking for removal, right?
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Anything helps.
Persistence is key. Easy does it.
2 mana for 2 fearsome. Feels a bit over 2, doesn't it? Especially with Zonite Urchin, it's so... Like, this card also makes Zonite Urchin broken, right? You're playing a 1 mana 2/1, draw 1, give a card in hand +1/+1. And then you're playing a 2 mana 4/2 fearsome.
I'll scout ahead.
Pew, pew. Is my deck now lighting? Don't have one yet. It's not good. We don't really have a shortage of Teemos. What we do have a shortage of, though, is board control. Oh, Ravenous. Okay, sure.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
Some people really can't stand Teemo. I love it.
Armed and ready.
Best removal bait ever.
Look, a thing.
Hell, that's not ours.
I don't understand this aloof. You have Twinblade in hand to contest Teemo. You might have Scion in hand.
Fine.
But sure, I'm not complaining.
More for my collection.
I need to survive one more turn anyway. There's no point in beefing this up. Ya wish!
Doesn't mean everything.
Okay, I just hope my opponent doesn't go too wide. That's the scary part here.
Do I have to?
I mean, they invested so much burn on the Teemo at this point, I cannot see them reaching. Like finishing my Nexus. What? Bruh. Not sure what I just saw, but hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, in this case, Teemo isn't getting a hit in anymore, so we just maximize Puffcaps. Doesn't want any of it.
Victory was the mushrooms we planted along the way.
Elise Sejuani, interesting. I have no idea what to keep. Solid hand. Ooh, it is solid all of a sudden. Never mind. I thought I was being sarcastic. ARAM? Could be ARAM.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
HP endure? Technically.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
No 1-drop and Wild Feast makes it... Yeah, looks a lot like ARAM. Why not save this for later to get rid of Teemo?
Nothing like the great outdoors.
Or a great her indoors.
Oh, of course, that was from Unspeakable Horror. I got confused there for a second. And that's why we play Triple and Treat, always and forever.
Armed and ready. More for my collection.
Vengeance incoming. That's cute. Okay, so we checked earlier on, 6 cost was the highest cost card in my opponent's side. Boombeast, interesting. So I'll try to aloof an ARAM. Oh, they're probably just gonna develop it here. Big place. Might be a Ravine, I suppose. So they got a block here. Wait, is this like an all-out Sejuani level up deck? How's my opponent Sejuani already leveled? Damn. Vengeance, let's go.
Just trying to help.
Give me more Teemos. Never lucky. Okay, I'll just play Ava. Gotta start watching out for her Nexus HP though. Now that we know they play Doom Beasts.
Rule 102. Practice makes perfect.
Well, I did say I wanted to see the world.
Lady Elise, where are you?
I don't think there is much that can threaten us. Glimpse would be kind of cool, but I mean, we have everything we need to protect Ava. We play around another ravine. Probably not. Then again, there is no reason for us to play Teemo now. Right, even if he gets frozen next turn, we can just buff him up.
How goes the training, Scout? I'm so excited I could explode.
Ruination, or a loose check for Ruination earlier on. I guess a top deck Ruination would be scary, but in this deck, a Ruination that would really surprise me. See, playing around Ravine was actually a good call. That was not top deck, that came from the middle of the hand. Just trying to push some damage here, I think. Yep, I think I like as much damage as possible.
Take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Glimpse Beyond versus Puffcap Decks. Feels good, man. Go get him, Ava. The dream team. The dream team.
Victory was the most
Stack's definitely spicy, though.